YouTube. You're really annoying sometimes. Maybe if I just keep my camera like this and there's truly no way they'd be able to determine anything, maybe it'll work. I don't know. I didn't even get 30 minutes in. Not even 30 minutes in, and YouTube already decides to want to be mean. I think that's probably a record. 30 minutes in and YouTube flags me for something that's not true. It's a record, definitely. I should start timing it. That'd be pretty funny. I'm gonna start timing it. That's what I need to do. Whoops. Hello. I think I might have made it so that YouTube will no longer flag me. Potentially. Maybe. Hopefully, YouTube won't stop flagging me. I think so, like your YouTube account is like connected to your like Google account and stuff, right? So like my birthday is not public on my Google account, and I just turned it to public. Because according to my Google account, I would be 16 and older. So maybe that's the issue. Because I've now turned it to public. Spread your gospel somewhere else, please. Oh, hello. Spread the gospel somewhere else, please. I don't want it here. Thank you. Hello. Okay. I'll change my my camera angle back in a second. I did hear about Ozzy Osbourne. That's really sad. May he rest in peace. What am I making? I'm making detailed craft stuff. Oh god, I don't know any cars, dude. You can't tell me that. I'm not a cars person. Hello. Okay. I don't know how to how do you do it on the screen? I don't know if I have like a text option. You're getting a bunk bed? That's so cool. Yeah, how do you like, is that a possibility to like put stuff on the screen? Can you do that? I don't know. What? I missed out on an epic joke. Oh. What was the joke? What was the joke? Yeah, I don't know how to put, like... Can I put text on my screen? Can I do that? I don't think I can. Good for you. Good job. Hi, Woofer. I know that profile photo. It's the first thing I recognized. Alright, I'm gonna switch my camera angle back. Show my face? No. You don't need to see it. We'll put Cyber back in the background. You don't need to see it, that's why. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Alright. Yippee. There's too much floof. Wait, so there is a way to put text on the screen? Exactly, showing my face literally is what I feel like every time I do so, YouTube gets angry. I don't see any, like, thing that lets me... No, not retouch. There's, like, Q&A and poll and stuff. Hello! There's, like, yeah, there's the Q&A, there's, like, the start poll, there's, like, chat filter, community moderation, that stuff. I don't see anything that says, like, allow me to put text. Thank you, I'm glad you like him. I don't see anything that says allows me to put text. Yeah. Ugh, I got fur in my mouth. Ugh. Delicious. Yeah. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to position this properly. But you have this button, I think it blurs tags. Hello? I am a furry, yes. Yeah. I'm hoping that I've maybe fixed the YouTube issue. Desperately hoping that I've fixed the YouTube issue. Hopefully it will stop flagging me. Am I alright? I am alright. It looks super cool once they're finished. They already look amazing? This is 2 pieces. What am I making? We're making... Making paws. Very detailed paws. You got 2 pet rats today? Awesome. Okay, none. Man, my mother would kill me if I got a pet rat. I really want a pet bird. That's something that's on my list. I want a pet bird, like a budgie. A little budgie. They're climbing all over the cage. You have a MetaQuest 2? That's what I have. I've not played VR in so long. It's been a hot minute since I've played anything VR related. I used to play VR chat all the time, but my like main group of friends disappeared into the void and never returned. So welcome back. You know, I do know, but I don't know how to explain it. Okay. You're craving raw lemons. Interesting. You do you, I guess. Interesting choice, but we don't judge here. Am I a furry? Yes. What's going on? We doing some crafting. Some relaxing, layback sewing stream. Back to the crafting. Hello. Thank you for the sub. Okay. Alright, we get some, alright, y'all get some satisfying stuff now. We get to cut things with the sharp scissors. You're a Therian? Nice. See the pattern? That's the pattern. This design is made by me. This is one side of this. We're working on the other side. You feel high looking at it? Good description. We're making some paws. Some incredibly detailed paws. I'm missing what people are saying. I swear I was in your live a couple days ago. Oh, okay, yeah. If it was one of those streams, then I probably don't, because I would recognize, I recognize you guys from your profile picture. Like, if I've ever seen your profile picture before, then I assume. But I could only read the text chat on that with this thing on. I could not recognize, like, your profiles. You have something to say? Go for it. What's going on here? Crafting. We're making some paws. Here, I'm just gonna put this in the background so y'all can look at it. Look at my beautiful stitch work. You feel like a wolf sometimes? Good for you. I am a furry. You actually don't like furries? Sure. Chat's going too fast. Who the hell thinks it's okay to dress up? Who the hell thinks it's okay to play video games, dude? It's the same question. People dress however they want to. I mean, like, I don't wear this on a daily basis, obviously, but... Exactly, yeah, mascots are okay. What's that about? Mascots are for games and events. I wear this to events. Face reveal? Nah, not... Listen, every single time I've done a face reveal, it's cursed me, and YouTube flags me because they think I'm under the age of 16, and it pisses me off. I have been flagged so many times. I was streaming earlier today, and we did not even get 30 minutes into the stream, and I got flagged because it thought I was under the age of 16. So, no face reveal, because it quite literally curses me, so... Wait, what are y'all saying? Any tips on what tutorials I should watch for making head and paws? I am in the midst of editing and finishing my paw tutorial. It's coming. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. For a head, I don't know. You're supposed to wear... Do you supposed to wear clothes under a fursuit? I wear Under Armour. Like, it's like for like sweat, obviously. I would not wear it bare-skinned. Like, I mean, it depends on how hot the day is. Like, I've worn, like, just shorts sometimes. I don't recommend doing shorts, because it gets, it gets sweaty. So something that, like, protects from the sweat is the best option, I would say. Like, I wear in, like a bodysuit underneath. Cosplays for goobers who need to touch grass. Yeah. I mean, he's given me views. He's here for the attention and the rage bait, but... Oh, wait. Hold on. Where did they go? Okay. There we go. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. He's my boy. It gets hot, I imagine? Yeah. So, I actually have a special thing called a cooling vest, which is a mesh ice pack vest that I wear underneath my suit on, like, super hot days. I am pretty acclimated to fursuiting, like, with full suits, but, like, I still want to be, like, careful, especially at, like, conventions and stuff. Like, I do not want to be the person who's passed out in the hallway. So, be careful. Drink your water. The usual. How much would you say a usual head would cost? DIY fur, foam, etc. Ooh. Like, for you to make it yourself? Like, with, like, the bare minimum of cheap materials? Like, as cheap as it gets? Is that what you're asking? Oh yeah, this? It's my pattern. I made it patterned. Hello! Just do what? What are you asking me to just do? Do not spread the gospel in my chat, please. I do not want religion, random stuff in here. Thank you for the sub. Okay, so, like, bare minimum materials, I would say, like, if you did, like, the cheapest options that exist, which would be, like, a quick run to your local craft store, I'm gonna say you're gonna maybe spend about $300. Like, that's an estimate. I'm gonna say it's around that. Alright, see ya. Hand sewing, that would be hell. I did hand sew it. It is hand sewn. The entire thing is hand sewn. I made just feet paws with any mask and tail, wings, and hand paws. I spent $35 just on materials. It was pretty cheap. This is my sweatshop. If this is a sweatshop, I make hella bank for a sweatshop. I said 300 as an estimate. Like, I don't know how cheap stuff is in your area. I've got no idea, but like, I'd say like at least 100 at like tops, I would say, if you want to go like cheapest like options. That's my estimate. This is excluding shipping? Yeah. Also, I mean, like, local craft stores. You need to try and get some clear acrylic, like the kind on toy packaging for a tail tip to be crystal. I have no idea what you're talking about. It isn't broken. What? How much do I sell them for? Sell what for? What are you asking? Which part? Gotta be specific. God, these scissors were the best purchase I ever made. A full suit with really cheap, which is probably 70 depending on where you get it from. Maybe. If you did like one single color. Clear acrylic. Clear acrylic. Like paint? Clear acrylic paint? Why are you breathing heavy? I'm not. I don't commission nor sell full bodysuits yet. I've only ever made so few, and I'm still like experimenting with like my leg and foot pattern. But I'd probably sell like my bodysuits would probably like start at around 20 like 1,200 maybe. At least my stuff would. Fursuit supplies, like the online store, Fursuit supplies. You're Therian, nice. I am not catching up with the chat. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, if I were to sell, like, some of, like, okay, so, this is a pre-made, this is gonna get sold when it's finished, but this is gonna include, like, the paws, a pair of ears, and then, like, a tail, but I'm selling that for $2,000 for, like, this is, like, my heavy detailed stuff. Most of my, like, personal stuff, and most of my pre-made stuff is, like, my, like, over-the-top, above and beyond, because no one would dare commission me for such a thing. But that's where I go kind of wild. You feel high. No, you cannot see my face. See ya. Man, not the gorilla tag PFP. That's wild. I am a furry. You're a Philips microwave. You can insert what to put in the microwave temperature time by putting your answer like this. I don't show my face, mostly because YouTube doesn't get happy with me when I do so you don't get to see my face. It's also not that important to you. Why do you care? Shut up! I want to have something crazy detailed, but I'm so bad at being creative. And I'm stealing all the creativity designs. Okay. What direction does this go? There we go, okay. When it comes to this super detailed stuff, it's like the hardest jigsaw puzzle to ever put back together, because all of the pieces look the same. I'm making paws. Thank you for the blue crayon. I will accept the blue crayon. No, those are not V1 Ultra Kill wings. Those are my wings to my Fursona. That is his armor. Good guess, though, but nah. That's his armor, that's his chest plate. The rest of him is over there. I shoved him in a box. Where he belongs. In the box. So yeah. Cyber is a full bodysuit, so he is fully armored and everything. He's probably one of my most detailed suits that I have. But yeah, he's also the most expensive suit in my workshop. He was about $2,000 just to make. Like, just to make his full suit. Hello. Where's my $50? What do you mean? Am I a furry? Yes. Thank you for the blue crayons. No, I actually am a fully self-taught artist. Everything I know, I taught myself over... Okay. I've been doing costume work for about 5 years, and I've been sewing for 7, 8, maybe 9 years now. And I've been drawing and, like, painting and whatnot since I could hold a pencil. So, of course you can subscribe. You're gonna see your best friend today? Cool. Thank you, I'm glad you like him. Cool beans? Yeah. I want to try and do this and be able to see the chat at the same time. Or at least try to. Move this back over here so that y'all can look at the pretty colors. Move that there. You're good. I can't spell either. Sounds like you eat souls, but only... What did that say? Only ethically sourced ones. What does that mean? Is that a compliment or an insult? I could not pick up someone. I have no arm strength. I'm also, like, not super tall. I don't remember ever picking up someone either. So, I don't know who, but someone who had a protogen fursona, I guess? I mean, like, I have a very original character design, so if it was me, you would have known it was me. Gonna go get some food? You should go get some food. I'm hungry now, too. I've not eaten anything today. That's an issue. It's a compliment? Okay. Thank you for the sub. You get a good look of Cyber's wings right here. Here, I'll move him a little bit forwards. Thank you for the subs. Thank you. Hello. I will also be doing a part 2 to the full motion tail tutorial. I will be showing you guys how to fur it, because I have a full motion tail I'm working on for a commission, so I can use that. And I've got permission from my client. Show my face? The reason I don't show my face is because YouTube literally gets mad at me. It will turn off my stream. It has happened too many times. It's not worth it. You can sit in silence if you want. I don't care. See ya. Don't spread religious stuff in my chat, please. Respectfully, please don't. Subs and subscribers. Y'all cannot see what I'm doing. I'm trying to maneuver my camera so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I would say about Osborne. I didn't really know anything about the guy. I'm gonna be honest. I've heard the name a bajillion times over the years. I don't know a thing about the dude. Except that he's like, was it like rock music? Something music related, I believe. Rock, heavy metal or something? I don't know. Doesn't he play like the guitar or something? Thank you, I'm glad you like them. Jupiter Ascending, I've never heard of that. Also, just FYI, if you guys are wondering, these wings have 200 pieces to them. They were a pain in the ass to make, but I love how they turned out. They look very pretty. If y'all were wondering. Have I heard of hentai? Yes? What? It was metal? Okay. Okay, yeah, I figured. I couldn't, like, exactly, like, I know he did something with, like, rock and roll or metal or whatever. I know he did something like that. Oh. No, why did you do this? What the heck happened? What? What's going on? What? I don't know. Okay. Do I enjoy doing this? Yes. It's a sci-fi film with... Okay. I've never heard of it. I'll check it out. You got me curious on what these wings are now. Because I can make wings. When it came to making my wings, it was relatively easy. It just took forever. That's a lie. I did it in an afternoon, but it was just annoying to cut everything out. Have I heard of the artist Jordy? No, I have not. I am not a Therian. You hate furries? You can leave. I can make wings. Well, some of my wings are in the background. You're looking at my wings. Or at least a pair of wings I have made. Hello. Baby animals alone, please. I don't have any baby animals in my house. It's not anymore. All of my pets are very grown up now. At the end of the film, you'll see them. Okay. For I've met, all the rest are crazy as hell. I mean, I don't know what furries you've been meeting, but most of the furries I know are all pretty chill. Hello! National Furry Day? Nah. I am a furry. Zoophilia is very bad? Agreed. Zoophiles are disgusting. Well, if you gotta think about it, there are a lot of furries who are in the army as well. I mean, like, yeah, there's the whole, like, thing where they all work in, like, mechanics and IT, which is true. But some of them are also in the army as well. I would not be surprised if some of them were Marines. Take a furry to lunch day. My parents are disappointed? Not really. They're pretty. I've got the most chill parents you'll ever meet. They could not care less. As long as I'm making money and I'm not doing something illegal, that's all they care about. I do not do shoutouts. They're not disappointed. I made this guy in about 4 days. Hello. No, I'm not putting you as mod. Who the hell are you? That is a wild thing to ask in a random chat. That's insane. It's your birthday? Good for you. I'm not giving you mod. I'm a mod in disguise. Yeah, I mean, I make really good money off of it. I've been doing it for 5 years. I've met some incredible people through this community. Make a business out of it. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Best words ever said. Face reveal? Nope, it breaks my YouTube. Thank you. I'm doing good. Why are people trying to be mod? Who are you? Hello, Jay. Welcome back. I got the stream fixed again. I don't want to be a mod. I just want you to notice me. Guts to wear first in public, you're brave. Yeah, but me, I just live. I am a furry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, but I like your mask. What does that mean? Hey, how to get XP, by the way. Hello. No. I've never made a jacket. Thank you. I don't know how to give you I don't know how to give you XP, dude. I'm sorry. Did I play Ponytown? No. I do know what the game is, though, and I would like to one day. Oh, you remember Lycan, my Wendigo? Y'all cannot see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it in the frame. Thank you. It was you. Did I play Sprunky? Never heard of it. I did not play Star Stable. I don't play, like, any games, really. Like, at all. Stop with the spamming, dude. Furries and progens are just not my type. I wasn't trying to attract anyone. Hello? What's that about? What's Sprunky? 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 Hello. Voice glitch. Oh, alright. You know what? Yeah. Hey, just FYI, guys, like, if you didn't know, fun fact, YouTube actually isn't a dating site, just like FYI. Are those wings in bathroom? What? I'm not in a bathroom. I'm in the basement. I don't see you down here. My day's going pretty good. And you're gone. Yep. Goodbye. Nope. Rubicon. What's Rubicon? Do I play VR chat? I do. I haven't in a very long time, though. It's been a hot minute. Have I played Forsaken? No. I have done face reveals. You can go to some of, like, my previous streams. I have done face reveals. We're doing some crafting of depots. These things. They can make a furry version of you? I don't know. Not for free. I don't work for free. No. Hello. Witchcraft, don't even think about it. I'm not a Therian, I'm a furry. I do this for fun and also as my job. A furry apple? Ew. It sounds so gross. Therians and furries, one's an artistic hobby that is based around, the liking and interest of the anthropomorphic art style. The okay, no one quote me on this, I'm not a Therian. I believe Therian is like a spiritual past life connection thing. I that's what I've heard, I think. I don't know. This is what Google's for, okay? Genuinely, I want you to Google the answer, because I know it's going to give you a different answer for the two different things. If you Google what a furry is versus if you Google what a Therian is, you're going to get your answers. I hunt people. Let's have a talk about the anthropomorphic. Easy. No, furries do not believe they are animals. Just got violated by an Indian man doing ASMR. Oh. You know who I am? You will be shocked. Okay. Do I have rabies? If I had rabies, I'd be dead. That'd be kind of obvious. If you knew what rabies was. Now you deleting your comment. To be wait, what the? I don't know whether to be scared of furries or scared of people. What? Scared of people being mean. Again with the gorilla tag, dude. I know for a fact you were not above the age of 8. My type is woman, correct. You already are immediately off the list of my type if you were of the male gender. My type is men. Exactly. I do not do shoutouts. Do not ask for them. We're making paws. Very, very heavily detailed paws. I'm kinda considered a furry. Thank you, they were made by me. This is my boy. How? How did I make it? Is that what you're asking? Years of experience. I've been doing this for 5 years, dude. I'm gonna, like, should I lower y'all down? There we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing properly. She's magical. This is CyberError. He's my main Sona. Band recommendations. I do not. I don't really have a music type, so I can't really help you. No, stay. There you go. Oh my god, the poor scissors? What's wrong with the scissors? These are really nice scissors. I like these scissors. Do my parents know? Know what? I'm a mechanic, yes. Hello. Bam Bam from... Who is that? My parents know my furry. Yes. Listen, again, I have, like, the chillest parents ever. As long as I'm not doing something illegal and I'm making money somehow, that's all they care about. It's actually kind of funny, because if you want to bring up the whole, like, being a furry is a mental disorder, my mother works on the brain with, like, she works with people with, like, mental disorders and, like, with, like, neurodivergence and, like, trauma injuries and whatnot. She's never had a furry client. Just fun fact. But, with my father, he helps make and build up, like, multi-million-dollar businesses. He currently has his own business now. But... Metal thing in the background. My armor? That's not metal. None of this is metal. Does he eat computer parts? Yes. What's the stream about? We're doing crafting. Doing some chillax craft. I need force my chi. Can you be a furry just to be cool? I guess? What is that thing? Up to you. Hi, sorry? What? What I look like with it on? Go look at some of my previous streams. I wear them for streaming sometimes. How does one become a furry? you just do. You don't need to have, there's no requirements, I would say. Can I have a shout out? No. What am I making? Pause. Pobs. What direction does this go? What? What? Confusion. I messed up. I couldn't care less, dude. A furry is basically just cosplay. That's literally all it is. Why have I chosen to become a furball? I'm a robot. Most furries don't own fursuits, just FYI. How much did it cost? It was made by me. Fursuits are too expensive? Well, there's a reason they're expensive, dude. As someone who gets paid to make fursuits for people, there's a reason. For instance, this guy, so the entire bodysuit, like everything for this guy, it was almost $2,000 just to make him. And that was me making him. It was almost 2,000 bucks. And so then imagine if someone were to like commission that. What's the time for me? It's 1:45 in the afternoon. I don't know how I messed up, but I did. It's fine though. It's fixable. It's not the end of the world. I can fix it. It was pretty close to 2,000. I don't think I actually hit 2,000, but I got really close. Not the job application. Where am I getting money from? Commissions. This is where my money comes from. It is cosplay stuff. My average heads started around $500 for like just the heads. Hello. Hand pause do you have? How much it would cost? With like the cheapest possible materials. Around $100, maybe 200. If you got like the cheapest material possible. Hello. Thank you. Do you have any recommendations on how to make my fursuit head look less like a bucket head? Well, you start with a bucket head. Or do you have like the massive forehead issue? Is that what you're talking about? Like every lava fox fursuit that ever existed. See ya. Do I know you? No. Your grandma's gonna help me make one? Nice. Don't spam, please. You'll get banned. My hand's nice. Face reveal? No. YouTube does not like it. It breaks my stream. You can go look at my past live streams if you really want to see my face that badly. Thank you. Move him back again. So I can... There we go. Problem is that the front face looks like I want it, but the back head looks like a bucket head. That's how it's supposed to be. The back should look like the bucket, because that's the back of the bucket, right? That's the back of the head. It's kind of supposed to look like that. Can I show something? What do you mean? That's random. Peak. Who's Peak? What am I sewing? Pause. I'm cyber being all glowy. Can I see through the furry head? I can. I can see very well, actually. This suit probably has my best vision, honestly. I'm so weird. Thanks. They look yummy. Is that a good or a bad thing? What do I use to line the inside of my fursuits? Neoprene is the most recommended. However, I don't line half of my stuff, mostly because I just don't. I find it as like an extra annoying process that's like not really needed. Like I can promise you, whether your fursuit is lined or not is not going to dwindle the quality. I can promise you that, honestly. You can go look at my previous videos on my page if you want to see what they look like on. I'm not putting them on right now. ESSA. What? What's an E? An essay? Essay? ESSA? What? Do we have a job? You're looking at my job. My job is this. I've got a fun job. I don't have a boring 9-to-5 job. I'm my own boss. Emotional support stuffed animal. Oh, interesting. Huh. People do pay me to make these. Am I married? What? You know what? I'm gonna put a little thing. You know what? Because y'all cannot stop. You get this now. There you go. You get warnings now. I know it's in Cyber's face. Eh. Oh, I can shrink it down. There we go. Imagine dogs sewing human costumes and putting them on. Well, I mean, like, in an alternate universe, that would be the exact same thing that's happening here, so it'd be considered as weird as it is there, as weird as it is here. Sorry, I mean, you are. I'm not married. What the? Where did you get that idea? Huh? Multiverse madness, yep. What's someone want to be a furry? Why not? I want to be a robot sometimes. I'm kidding. It's for funsies. And also creativity. What does that stand for? It's a heart. Eyes and other shoots. It's a mesh. It's like a wire mesh material. What do I do other than this? I am a camp counselor at an art camp in my local town. I only do that during the summers, though. Where do I buy the mesh? Online, I know Joanne's had it. Joanne's no longer exists. It just search it on, like, Etsy or Amazon, you can find it. Where did you look at the idea? I'm 5 years old. My parents proud of me, yes. As long as I'm not doing something illegal, and I'm not taking drugs, and I'm making money, that's all they care about. And that I'm living a happy life, at least. Rip Joann's, yeah. I got most of my foam from Joann's. I didn't really get any fabrics from them, mostly because Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, stuff like that, those were the craft stores that heavily overpriced all of their stuff. It's not worth what you're paying for. You see fairies. It's a low fucking bar. What do you mean? What's a bar? Low bar. Dude, Max, I'm gonna ban you. Stop it. You've already been told. My camera keeps like slowly falling down and I don't realize it. You're a Hamilton fan? Nice. What am I making? We making paws. I love how soft these turned out. Like, these are like velvet soft, and I was really happy with that. Which reminds me, I still have to make my giant dragon plushie. I made a template to make a giant dragon plushie, and I gotta do it now. I do not do shoutouts. I play the game all the time. What's the game? The game? What? We need all the theater kids? Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. Hello. I did answer. Also, what do you mean? Why would... Huh? Where did you get that from? What? What? Where does the inspiration come? Myself. I make it up. Not the guilt tripping. Oh my god. I'm from the US. You're getting the pattern of your fursuit? Nice. Thank you. The mask was made by me. This is my child. Finish this off. What you're working on? I'm making paws. This is the front side. These are gonna be the back. I love blue crayons. This looks pretty easy, not gonna lie. Do it yourself, dude. That's what I'm gonna say. Do it yourself. Do I have a child? No. What are these questions? What is this? What's the name of my persona? This is CyberError. They're my main boy. I didn't ask you to be a furry. Ooh, I know. I want to make more plushies. I made I made this little guy, this dragon plushie, like, over a weekend because I was bored. It's I bought the template and then I, like, heavily edited it. It's, like, huge now. I gave it different horns, I gave it ears. I enlarged it, bigger tail, added fluff. But yeah, I made a template to make, like, a massive dragon plush, and I'm gonna do it soon. It's gonna be, like, 4 feet long, but it's gonna be worth it. I couldn't care less if you donate $100, dude. I truly do not care. I do not have the ability to let you donate. I also don't know how to turn on Super Chat. I don't need $100, dude. Like, I'm the last kind of person who want to ask if they need $100. I am not the person who programmed Cyber's LEDs. I'm gonna have my friend who does do a bunch of programming stuff look at him, and we're gonna try and see if we can get some animation going on him. But he also lives in Colorado, so there's that issue. Does my mom know I have a YouTube channel? Yes. Why does that matter? That's so random. Means you to curl her hair? Nice. So if I were to, like, sell, like, my suit, like this guy, like the full thing and everything, he would probably be around 8 to 10K if I were to sell him. However, I've seen some stuff that goes for, like, 50K. I know that there was a fursuit that did go for 50, and it was an auctioned off slot. Dude, again with the guilt tripping, god damn! Nun, can you ban gaming? See ya. Yeah, thank you. Also, when? When did I say this? What? When did this happen? I believe that you were spamming and hating previously, so you were timed out, and then you rejoined, and now try to get me canceled for nothing. Interesting. You live in Poland? That's cool. I've heard that Poland's a pretty cool place. Has the shark tail? That's the shark tail. Hello. Welcome back, Froggy. Dude, I'm not gonna be racist. Stop. Like, I don't care how much money you offer me. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. Have you ever heard the saying that it costs 0 cents to be nice? Ever heard that? Like, it's free to be nice? you support Therians? I do support Therians. Why am I a furry? The creative freedom and talent and acceptance of the community. It's a very nice community. Hello, we're making some paws. That's totally cool. This is, I have a very accepting space. As long as you're not forceful with anything, you can chill. As long as you're not mean. My god, again with the tree grow negro thing. What is it about? What does it mean? Let it grow. It's a racist joke? That's not the N-word, though. That's race, is it not? That's just saying the race, I believe. That's not the N-word. Isn't that more of, like, a historical, like, name? Isn't it? I believe it is. That's not racist. Do I smoke cigars? Of course not. Oh my god, thank you for the blue crayons. Thank you. No, I don't believe it is, because it's the historic name, I believe. Well, no, that's just the race, right? I don't think it's racist, because it's not the N-word. That's more of, like, a historic name for the race, is it not? I believe. Yeah, thank you. See, I mean, someone Google it. I need someone to Google it. Please. Yeah, isn't Negro, doesn't that mean black in some language? Isn't that Spanish? Is it Spanish? I think it is. No, wait, is it? I'm questioning myself now. What do you think on zoophilia and Islam? I do not. I'm not gonna bring politics. It's Spanish. Okay, yeah, I figured. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, obviously, because that would just be rude. Because it would be done with the intention to be mean. I'm not gonna do that. That's rude. That's rude. Please do not. I just said don't bring politics stuff. How about I get a life? You're looking at it. For long plane rides, I'm going on a 6-hour one. Oof. I mean, I usually draw. Find, like, a podcast to listen to, or, like... yeah, like, coloring, like... Find some, like, free, no internet use, like, little video game or whatever. These are just things I'm thinking of off the top of my head. Okay, where does this go? Okay. the littler one goes here. That one's two sides. That one goes to the bottom, I think. I don't trust myself, man. This is politic, but I like to drink sparkling water. Sparkling water is delicious. How dare you? I love sparkling water. It's so good. I'm getting confused. What goes where? Ah. Um, okay. This seems so big, though. I'm so confused. I've confused myself with my own pattern. Strawberry lemonade is the best. I don't trust myself, y'all. I'm second guessing myself really hard right now. Okay, well, I think I know where this one goes, so we'll just start there. What did he say? Maybe it's best that I sometimes don't look at the chat. Fun fact, quadrupedics is an actual sport. That's not like a Therian specific thing. Like, quadrupedics is like a legitimate sport that you can compete in. Quadrupedics. It is running on all fours. Running, jumping, sprinting, walking. It is an actual sport, though. It's not seen very often, but it is a thing. Oh, what? What? Exactly, dude, like, why are they here? Why are they in my chat? Why are they here? Do I still have my first fursuit? I do. They're banished to the void, though. We don't talk about them. This place? What place? YouTube? Social media? Gotta be specific. Okay. I'm still questioning myself so hard. Okay, I think this one goes. Yes. No, not you, Froggy. You're okay. You good, Froggy. Yeah, so when I say that all of my pattern, like when I say making stuff like this is like an impossible jigsaw puzzle because all the pieces look the same, I mean it. Those all go to somewhere else and they only fit in one place, but they all look the same. They all go to a very specific place on this, but they all look the same, and you just gotta guess. Just so lovely. Shoot, I gotta go get my phone charger real quick. Hold up, I'll be right back. I returned. I felt my knees pop when I stood up. I've been sitting for too long. Alright, I returned. I got my phone charger. Did someone say, is that a rug? Not a rug. What's this live about? We crafting. There we go. No, these are paws. Good guess, though. Where do I get supplies from? My main supplier is Howl Fabrics. They're online. They're a bit pricey though, so be warned. It's not a rug. It was never a rug to begin with. Ready. Back upstairs. My head out. Alright, see ya. Paws need to grow. I have a dog, I do. I've got 2 dogs. What animal is that? This? This guy? Yeah, we're good. You're asking what he is? You got 2 cats? Nice. Oh, the dog, he's a Labrador. He's a big, big lab. What am I making? We're making paws. You got 2 birds? I want a bird so bad. Making some paws. Thank you. How's the thing in the back glowing? It's actually glowing. That's how it's glowing. Hello. Oh. Well, I think I'm a person. What the hell? That was so random. Thanks. Maybe? I think. Not a human, you're an alien? Valid answer. Can I help you? Hello? You're not allowed down here. Are you aware of that? Furry cringe, thanks. Proto, yes. Hey! Quit it! Go. Go. Upstairs. Upstairs. You're not allowed down here and you know it. Hello. It can be a mental trauma response, actually. That's how it makes you detach from reality. Phantom tingle. Welcome back. Thank you. He was made by me. This is my boy. My child. No, it's not the costume, it's what happened before the costume. Like if something happened to a person, sometimes they find ways to detach from reality. It's a very common trauma response. But sometimes making a costume that's like considered like a different person, like a different personality for yourself is considered an escape. How'd I make it? Years of progress and a lot of experience. The tails on the wall? Why do you want to see the tails on the wall? Hello. Yeah, I know. I've been fighting. I've been in the trenches with YouTube, dude. I'm fist to fist. And I will not. You need to find my glue? No. Say it again and you're getting banned. Yep. And you're gone. Nope. Hello there. You eat glue? I bet you do. My glue is off limits for you all. You guys already ate so much of it. Your Dynamask broke? Oof. Different glues, different flavors. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. YouTube, when I say YouTube doesn't like my face, I mean it. It literally flags me almost every time I show my face. Because apparently I do not look old enough to be streaming. Which is bullshit, but oh my god, it's an NFT. I have not seen an NFT in so long. That's new. Fun fact, there was a bunch of people who tried to have me like sell my artwork off as an NFT. Like a lot of people. Like I got asked in public like when I was like sometimes I like doodle when I'm at like a restaurant and I had like waiters and like bartenders and stuff tell me like, "Hey, have you considered selling your art as an NFT?" And I'm like, "Dude, no." and I don't even know how to explain what an NFT is. It's like it's as stupid as like Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff is and like cryptocurrency. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hello. Do you have any purge MS for sale? I do not. Most of my Protogen stuff is commission only. I usually don't sell, like, stuff like this as a pre-made. Feed you glue? No. It's stupid, that's all I'm gonna say. Jay, you didn't know I was a furry? Hello? Bruh, YouTube being weird. YouTube being... Good old YouTube. Am I a furry? Yes. FYI means, I think it means for your inconvenience, or is it on my ceiling? Damn. Thank you, I'm glad you like my mask. Yeah, for your information. I don't know why I was not able to remember what FYI means. That's wild. I'm not brain dead, I swear. Is it okay if I saved a wasp? That's random. Thank you. He was made by me. Am I American? Yes. Your cat is attacking you? Oh. Hello. Depends on what the costume is. Like, I made this head, I made this in 4 days. Thank you, I'm glad you like him. Takes a lot of time. I have been doing this for 5 years. How old am I? Not important. I'm old enough to stream on YouTube, that's all you gotta know. Thank you for the sub. So this is an LED panel, is what this is. I had someone else do my panel for me, but if I... Oh god, you're stuck in your own armor. Love that. If I flip him, you can see all the, here, we're going inside. But, there's a lot of wires and stuff inside the head. This is what it's like to see at a cyber, by the way, if you're curious. Now you're wearing my fursuit. Take it out. And there you go. Now you've become a protogen temporarily. Congratulations. He does not have any expressions. He's got a loading screen, and that's about it. Like here. I gotta turn him off and on for that. Hold up. I should clean the inside. What you're seeing is ink. It just kind of, it's a bit impossible to clean him. Yeah, that was on me, sorry. Can they nom? Nah. He cannot nom. Go for it. How do I make a Progen mask? They're not a beginner thing. They're also extremely expensive to make and to buy. There's no such thing as this is like probably the most expensive fursuit you could make, is this. Not recommended for a beginner at all, whatsoever. Is this the thing if you know what I mean? What am I making right now? I'm making paws. Thank you for the subs. So just his head alone was probably about $500 just to make. His whole suit altogether, like the body and everything, was probably around $2,000 to make the whole thing. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, if you're like just starting out with making fursuits, I do not whatsoever recommend you make a protogen. I'm sorry, but they're not beginner friendly. Can I buy the head? He is not for sale. He is mine. You cannot, if you want something like that from me, you gotta pay me, and you gotta commission it custom. Raven fursuits. Like birds? I've seen a couple ravens every once in a while. I do sell things. Like these are getting sold when they're done. That on the floor is a commission. Someone's paying me for that one. If I see one where Jesus loves you, you're getting banned. Spread your gospel somewhere else, please. Keep that out of here. Thank you. Thank you for the subs. I'm not a part of any religion. I don't want to be a part of any religion. I don't want people spreading religion around me or near me. Keep that to yourself. It's forceful. Stop it. Spread your gospel somewhere else, please. I don't want to be a part of your religion, so keep it away from me, please. And thank you. I'd like to keep to myself. I've also had a horrid experience with Christianity as a whole. I'm sure Jesus as a guy when he was alive was probably pretty chill. But I recognize Jesus as a historic figure and not as a god. I'm sorry, but that's how it is for me. Alright, you know what? There you go. I said you'd get banned. So I made the head for this guy in about 4 days. For a custom frog? I've never made a frog. I don't know if I could do a frog. Can you nom the head? No. Full fursuit? I worked on his full suit like on and off-ish over the course of around 5 months. He took a long time. CyberError is probably one of my most detailed suits that I own. Where can you buy? Like, where can you buy these when they're done? Is that what you're asking? You're scared of frogs? What? Can just call them, like, animal masks. You don't have to be a Therian to have, like... I know they've been, like, labeled as, like, Therian masks. They're just animal masks. Don't call her a furry, it's rude. I am a furry, though, that's the thing. You're just stating how uncreative your insults are, if you ask me. Negative brain cells. Is it a headdress? It's a mask. I can wear it. Put it on. Go look at my other videos if you want to see me put it on. There are videos of me wearing it. These, you're asking where you can buy these when it's done? When these are done? If that is the case, they're going to be listed up on my Instagram and Telegram, Discords. So if you're a part of my Discord, you can go join the Discord, y'all. I'm going to plug myself for once. How's it being a furry? Pretty chill. I love the community. I've met some like super, super nice people in this community over the 5 years I've been in it. What if you don't have the app? You're a little screwed then. Finley. Oh, is he? I didn't notice. Yeah. Am I speedrunning getting disowned? No. You can make yourself sneeze? Nice. I am not a Therian. Am I a Marvel or DC fan? Ooh. I don't really know. I'm gonna say Marvel, mostly because I've watched more Marvel than... Whoa. What the hell, dude? Jesus. Get out, dude. What the hell? That was insane. Jesus. I do support Therians. This is a wholesome vibes chat. I've been in this since I was 6 years old. Right now I'm 14. You've been a furry or a Therian? Or what are... I don't know. I do support Therians. What fursuit took the longest to make? Probably Lichen. Lichen took a while. Yeah, don't state your age on the internet, please. Especially if you are, like, not in your teens at least, please. See ya. Do you know Purple Generic Potion? That dude's pretty cool. Oh, he's a friend of one of my friends. You're my 300s. Am I an atheist? Yes. Yes. Career change? This is my career. Thank you for the subs. Please stop asking me to pronounce your name. I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah, he's in my work studio. He's not supposed to be in my work studio, but my doggy is down here. Thank you. It's my boy. What's up, Alex? Hello. Oh, you want to see the doggy again? I showed him at the beginning of the stream. Rudy! Hey, quit eating stuff. This is Rudy. He's my, he's a hunting dog. He's a retriever dog. You like to retrieve ducks and pheasants and stuff. It's also a big, dumb animal, but... yeah. He's one of my 2 dogs. Both of them are retrievers. One of them's retired by now. He's a very old doggy, but... see ya. Alright. You need to go upstairs. Go. You're not allowed down here. Oh, hi! What's up? $20 floor? My floors? He likes chin scratches, dude. He enjoys it. Feel bad for the dog. He lives a great life, dude. Let him stay. That's a commission, but... he knows he's not allowed in here. $10,000 floor. I've got more expensive floors upstairs. This is like the fake wood. I've got real wood floors upstairs. I am a furry. Preppy Hamilton. Damn. Yeah, he's pretty chill. Like, it's like, he gets his exercise, like... do the wings move? No. They don't, they stay like that. They're way too detailed. It would be like impossible to make those as detailed as they are and have like robotics in them. See y'all. You're making a mask or like a head? Because I've never made a Therian mask. I like how Cyber is just like unfocusing and refocusing in the background. Hello. I probably killed that thing. This? There ain't no goddamn way you think that's a real animal. There's no way. Okay, so for a head tutorials, I would suggest you buy a template, like find one online and use that. Especially one that like comes with like a video tutorial with it. Do that. Like for like a starter, go with the pre-made templates and tutorials. It'll save your life. Oof. What am I making? We're making paws. I don't know, dude. If you think this is a real animal, then either A, you're schizophrenic, you really need some glasses, or aliens have invaded Earth and you need to tell someone about it. That's not a real animal. That ain't not real. Some people just have negative brain cells, dude. Welcome back. Who knows? I mean, IRL protogens would be pretty cool. Exactly, that's what I mean, negative brain cells. Negative brain cells. What'd you miss? I don't know, what did you miss? A lot. Who think fursuit heads are like real. There are people who think that they're made out of real fur, or that they're like real animals, which I think is insane. What am I making? Making some paws. Does anyone be allergic to band-aids? For a fursuit, this is for a pre-made, so these are gonna be like, it's gonna be paws, ears, not a head, just ears and then a tail, and it's gonna get sold when it's finished. Oh. Who am I gonna sell it to? Whoever buys it. That's what a pre-made is. It's for sale to whoever buys it first. Alright. Good night, Froggy. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, because people are freaky in my chats. Like, people are freaky. So, like, I felt like I need to put a disclaimer at this point. Like, just like, FYI. This isn't a dating app, just by the way. If you didn't know already. Night, Froggy. What's a bed? Do not spam brain rot. You will get banned, everyone involved. This includes you. Is this a furry? Your profile picture is an anthropomorphic animal, dude. What am I making? We're making some paws. Do I take animals? No. But yeah. I love how soft these turned out. They are so velvety, and I love that. Yeah, no, zoophilia is not allowed in this chat. Nope. And you're gone. No spamming. Stop it. You're gone too. What is that weird ass kinky shit? Get out. Where do I buy my fur? Howl Fabrics is my main supplier. Just online. The colors are attracting your ADHD. Same. Yeah, exactly. If I were an animal, I couldn't talk or have fun. Or could I sew? That wouldn't be possible. Also, humans are animals to begin with, though, so keep that in mind. Go kidnap a furry. Hello. I have never made candy before. I've been gifted candy, but... I can usually make paws in, like, 2 to 3 days. If I, like, really, like, crack down on them. Thank you. Humans are mammals. Mammals are animals. Congrats, you've passed 3rd grade biology. Hello. Yep, anthropomorphic characteristics is what's considered a furry. So, like, pretty much everything from, like, old Disney was a furry. Disney has a lot of furry-related stuff. Furries are cosplay. It's a specific type of cosplay, as in it's anthropomorphized specifically. I like how the people who aren't furries think they know more about furries than actual furries know about themselves. I think that's really funny. I love seeing the negative brain cells over here. Loving that. Wanna see me? I can't wear these yet. I can get some other paws though. You're gonna run me over, dog. Here we go. These are some paws that I made a while back. What hand is this going? It's this hand. These are my Starry Night themed paws I did a while back. I gotta brush these out, but... I have to brush these out, babe. Strapper plug, belt. Yeah. I'm very proud of these ones. These ones turned out really cute. And you're banned. I'm not doing any of that kinky stuff, Ava. Get out. That's a little freaky. Making some paws. I'm gonna probably end my stream here. I've been streaming for a while. However, I will show you all something really cool to end the stream off with. Alright, here. This is what I'll end my stream off with. To show you guys the coolness that this glows. Here, I'll turn off the lights. It'll work better if I turn off the lights. Here, turn off the lights. Also, that's what cyber looks like in the dark, by the way. Whew, if you're curious. Anyway. Oh. Alright, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.